Good afternoon and welcome back to another ironic introduction to another video. Today I have Alliance War number 2 of Season 25. I am on Path 7 as usual. This first fight is a Annihilus on kinetic transference. I actually very rarely see this. Sometimes I see him in Section 2, but even then, it just kind of seems like, you know, a diversity placement. It could give a little bit of a hang up, but I'm actually going to jump in with Ghost. The major thing when you Ghost Annihilus is you got to make sure that if you take any kind of contact, even into blocks, you are going to get a small armor break, a short duration one. So you just got to make sure that, you know, you wait that out before you rely on phasing, but you can use all the other ways of, you know, getting combos or hits or stall methods into Annihilus. So nothing crazy, but as long as you're not getting touched at all, no blocked hits, nothing to worry about from the armor break. He is a small champion, so he's not triggering protect. Nothing crazy there. I think this would have been a lot better of a placement when Stubborn was the main global. It might even be just to, you know, trip up people. But I have every intention of just ghosting it. Single SP2 fire off here, and he is just as good as dead. Next up, I'm going to have a Mysterio fight on a shared node. This is Mysterio on Encroaching Stun. I am going to like super boost here because I have a 200% in overflow as well. I always buy a couple extra when I can. It's just a boost I use a lot on my path. I do have Wasp synergy, so essentially all I'm trying to do is get to an SP2 so I can blast this Mysterio down. You can see he's playing crazy passive, so I'm going to hit into his block, do a couple hits, see if I can't reset the AI aggression, get him to hit into me because he's just playing crazy passive. Like, I really don't know. Something about the AI with Ghost lately has been absolutely unfortunate for me, so I'm going to have to go into an SP1 here, which is not ideal. You can see I don't get a ton of my power back, but I'm able to back off and kind of not get stunned from the encroaching stun. I'm going to punish into him. I was trying to build up to an SP2 here. Unfortunately, he went crazy passive. He did an L2 into an L1. I'm actually going to get stunned from the encroaching stun. I was spamming the special, just wasn't quick enough to be fair. So I actually take a heavy as well, but that's okay. I'm going to launch my L2 as soon as the anti-mist is gone, and it does finish the fight. So I'm glad I'm like 30% boosted. I got like a 15% attack boost and like a 20% champion boost or something. I've got rainbow boost on at this moment, so I was able to take that hit. But it's just wild. I don't know, something about the AI this time around wasn't friendly to me. Hey, one shot's a one shot. But we'll move into this Domino. This is the Powerful from Afar Spite Domino. Okay, I don't have the 10% health boost, just the 30% and the 10% on the attack, but I do have the full tech. Now I didn't pop advanced power boost here because we actually have like a really good lead, and the gray boost I try to be a little more stingy with, so all I'm trying to do is like 2-hit or 3-hit combos here. I'm trying to build up my power. Also, usually when I do these like short combos, Domino is quick to launch her specials. This time here she actually just doesn't. I did trigger Spite on accident. She goes straight to an L3, and that's the fight. Now, if I had popped an advanced power boost, I would have been able to L2. I wouldn't have had to worry about this. An invulnerability boost definitely would not have saved me though, because she would have just killed me with the bleed. I paused because I just took a moment to recollect myself. After anything like that, it's always like frustrating. So I just took a minute, healed up. I have these big potions, these team potions from like a season and a half ago in the off season when they dropped them for the you know, cash cow deals for A-War potions. I figure I'm gonna need Ghost healed up anyways for Blade, so might as well be efficient with it. Finally use these potions I've been saving up for a bit. Jump back in with Mysterio. So this time though, knowing that this Domino was crazy passive with her specials, I'm going to switch up the playstyle here. I'm doing 3 hits to start, and I'm actually not even worrying about getting my next alchemical. I'm just going to keep parrying until she launches her L1. That was my plan. So she did finally launch it, and now I'll go back into building up my charges and trying to get to an SP2. I think here I'm going to continue parrying until she launches the L1. I'd rather be in the corner. I can dex heavies if I need. Do get a little bit of distance, and she does finally launch that L2. So now I'm close enough to my 2 bars of power that I don't have to worry too much. I just have to make sure I get her at a time when she doesn't have Lucky, so I can get like the proper amount of damage and actually get some of my power back. I'm gonna dex this heavy on the wall, drop my L2, boost back up almost to an L2, get some really good damage in, and then block this L1. I know there are some things I need to learn. Someone told me you can use Mysterio's missing to bait specials. You can also probably hold heavy when she launches her SP1, so you don't have to block it like I did. But, you know, safe is safe, and I'd rather play safe, especially since I already died the one time. After that, I've got this blade. Now, normally I see him on the first fight. I don't think there's much of a difference really here, just the aspect of evolution node. Honestly, really don't know too much about this node or the other one, even though I take it every time, because the only thing I'm really concerned about is the kinetic transference. I'm going to jump in here with Ghost. Name of the game is simple. Phase hits until you get to an SP2. Drop that big AF SP2. Fight is over. Gonna go ahead and launch that. And that is my war for number 2. Not the greatest war for me. I hate dying to that domino, but we did end up winning this war. We had like a crazy big lead, like I said. Hopefully war 3 goes a little bit better. I'm going to play it a little safer on that domino from now on. I don't know. Last season, she was throwing the specials super freely, but today showed me that a really bad passive AI could totally screw me. So I'll make sure I proper bait that SP1. As always, though, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.